What is going on, guys? DBG here, and it seems like there is 2K19 footage released, and I'm gonna actually react to this, and basically it seems real. Like it honestly seems like it's real. I've looked at the usgamer.net. I'll check that. I'm almost certain that's a legitimate game site. And it said it was from Gamescom. So like, usgamer.net is a legitimate site. They put it up, and they put an article on their website as well, and they said it was Mike Wang that was playing it, so hopefully this is real. So if you guys don't know, I played a build of the game in London a couple of weeks ago, but that was the initial build of the game, the very, very first build of the game. And I'm going to actually have a look at a few of the things that I noticed, and I want to see how they've been kind of changed in this gameplay. So I'm not going to show the entire thing. Like, this is a 17-minute long video. If you want to see 17 minutes of uncut footage, a link will be in the description. But yeah, so I'm just going to have a look to see what the story is with gameplay wise anyway. And I just realized I'm playing this entire thing on double speed. But that was big, this move here. So obviously LeBron gets into good position on KD.
They've got to
one dribble into him,
sure, okay.
And he can actually separate. From that one dribble, he can actually create separation, which is something you never saw in 2K18 or even 2K17. And from 2K16 and lower, that was something that was a bit overpowered, and then they made it just, they completely nerfed it. So yeah, so LeBron can suddenly make separations,
and yes,
bigger,
we can maybe turn it over 10 times per game, but we get north of 10, 15 turnovers, and that's going to put us in a little bit of a problematic situation.
Good analysis.
Okay, yep, this is 100% real footage. So you see the kind of the way the shot meter, you might be able to see it in the video, but it's kind of like pointed a little bit. That was the exact shot meter that I played with, and I'm 100% sure this footage is real.
Here's Curry. He drains the quick shot.
That shot meter is really annoying, and it was never slightly late or slightly early. It's always late, early,
shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
I don't think there was a good release.
James kicks to run.
Maybe I'm wrong.
McGee is screened. Nice ball movement there by the Lakers. James.
Okay, that was nice there. So obviously LeBron got in. Got the ball inside. I'm kind of looking at this specific thing because this will be a situation where it would have caused either a bump steal or a weird missed contact layup animation for no reason. So look, Boogie Cousins makes some slight contact to him. It's not called as a foul. And one, it doesn't cause LeBron James to just completely miss the layup. As he would have done last year.
Drops in the layup for two.
That's a really good sign.
Heating up early
seems they've done a little bit better.
This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Let's just see.
You're right.
I want to see Curry going to the basket. I want to see the contact.
The defense has got to do a better job.
Like, this is 100% real footage. I'm just saying that right now.
He is
like,
one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
McGee is
a lot of people
on
saying that's fake.
Rondo kicks to Ingram.
Okay, the defensive AI is the exact same.
Outside Rondo, looking for McGee.
Oh, that should have been stopped. That should have definitely been stopped there.
Outside Rondo.
Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Like, if you guys are looking for a general reaction, this isn't the video. If you're looking for someone to nitpick things in the game and to find things that could be exploited, this is the type of video you're going to want to watch. Like, look at what happens here.
Right side Green.
You got to see Draymond hit
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Like, watch what happens to Draymond with the pass. Like, look at Draymond outside now. He steps forward. Suddenly he moves backwards. Like, it's a really slight, but it means that probably, you know, the animations where you're moving forward and suddenly someone will dunk and you won't be able to do anything. So I'll go to 25% speed, and you'll be able to see it probably a bit better then. So, here. So have a look at Draymond Green here. Look, he's moving forward. He's moving forward, and slightly back. Like, it's nothing major, but it is not a good sign. Like, Draymond Green was somewhere around here, and he moved back to there. Like, again, it's nothing major, but he would have been in a position, had he been moving forward and continuously moving forward, to get in the way of that alley-oop. So obviously the alley-oop was scripted to work, and no matter what position you're in with Draymond, it's going to work, which is really
looking for McGee. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It's not a good sign. So
just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Okay, this is a good sign. So you see Rondo here is actually making contact with Curry to bump him. When the build that I played, there was a force field between the players, and Rondo would have bumped Curry, being, say, this much away from him. So there was a force field with Curry and Rondo. So then suddenly it was like that. There'd be like that much of a distance between the players, and they're bumping them. Thank God that was something that was fixed from the initial build to what we saw there. And I'm guessing this is games out in like a week. So I'm guessing this is the final build, or as close to the day one build as we're going to get. But that's really good. Like, as kind of critical as I am, that's something that's definitely a positive for 2K19.
And despite often going small, the Warriors are the best shot-blocking team in the league without a dominant center inside.
Yeah, Kevin, that means it's about their overall length, especially on the perimeter. This is not just blocking shots in the paint. They're snuffing out long-range opportunities as well. How about Steph Curry, guys? You look at the superstar beginnings. Think about he was born in Akron, Ohio, the same city as, of course, the great LeBron James. In fact...
Okay, so it no longer says like 80% chance of going in and stuff like that on free throws. It just gives you your rating and then good, early, late, which is... probably gives 2K more of a margin for error because, like, I've missed 3 90% free throw chances in a row. And if you know probability, that's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of that happening. I think that's happened to me 3 or 4 times this year, and I haven't played 1,000 games. So, yeah, those percentages were definitely lies.
Born in the same hospital, just 39 months apart. Something in the water over there, guys. I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done. Boy, the offense...
Okay, so Curry is now in heat check mode. Oh, there's a timer on the heat check mode as well, so you can only use it for a certain amount of time. So it's not like if he keeps scoring, he keeps having...
really click. His mom was a standout volleyball player. His sister was too. Athleticism runs in the family. Those are some pretty good genes.
Okay, another big positive. So basically, if you look at this here...
His mom was a standout...
So basically, he did 2 or 3 dribble moves and then lost a little bit of a chunk of stamina. In the build that I played, just those couple behind the back, like, I double-crossed. As in, like, you could cross back over. Something that doesn't expend any energy, and suddenly you'd be down to almost no stamina. At least you can do a little bit of dribble moves, and then it brings down only a small bit of stamina. While definitely dribble spammers are annoying, it's better than just your player basically losing their motor skills when they made 2 dribble moves. So it looks, from what I'm seeing here anyway, it looks to be a massive improvement on what I played in London. And like, I was in London less than 2 weeks ago. And obviously this build was probably made in June. The build that I played, this build is right now. The strides they made, the improvements they made are actually really good. Like, obviously it's not a perfect game. There's still a lot of flaws. It's 2K. It's still a majorly flawed game. But at least the fact that they seem to have fixed things from the initial build is really good.
Angeles will go for a different look here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in.
Ooh. That didn't look good.
And Los Angeles will go for a
like, no offense to Paddy McCaw, but like, he's not pulling up and hitting that shot in an NBA game. He can. I'd say 99% of NBA guards can hit that shot. No way is he pulling up for that shot again.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Stevenson comes in for Ingram.
Okay, so let's have a look at Curry in this play. Like, Curry appears, like, suddenly here. Look here. So Curry gets the ball here. Let's slow it down. Okay, so this is probably one of the last things I'm going to point. Look, Curry getting bumped. Look at how far he is away from Lonzo Ball right now. There is at least that much of a difference between them. And suddenly Curry gets bumped backwards by it. And like, you can see the way Curry's moving. It looks like there's contact between him and Lonzo. And I'm telling you, there's at least that much distance between the two of them right now. And suddenly Curry's being bumped out of the way by the force field around Rondo. Or say not Rondo, around Lonzo. Like, look at that. Like, they're not touching each other. They're not near each other. These two players are not near each other right now. Like, as you can see, like, Curry put it up. Like, in the extent where it's like Lonzo is literally affecting Curry in his dribbling, that he's unable to do anything because of the animation he's caught in being, say, this far away from Lonzo. He can pull up in that distance and it's only lightly contested. That just kind of sums up, like, as I said, like, I thought earlier that the force field was gone. It doesn't seem to be. And this is what I was talking about, saying there was a force field. This is how they've stopped blow-bys. This is actually how they've stopped blow-bys. And it's how they've stopped clipping issues of people running through other people. Because I think the clipping was a big reason why the blow-bys happened. Because, for example, you'd run into the side of somebody, and because of the clipping, you'd almost run through them. And with the way the game reacted, you sped up, and you were able to go by people. I'm guessing that it's something to do with the clipping issues. And it's the way they fixed the clipping issues, and it's the way they fixed blow-bys, is to put the force field between the players. And it's something that, it's one of those things you don't even notice until you notice it once, then you'll never stop noticing.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Okay, that's really nice. That is really nice. So, shots missed. And when they're fighting for the rebounds, in this position here, Boogie, any other year, would have just slapped the ball out of bounds. And at least he tries to tip to himself. He doesn't win it because Kuzma is in the better position and Kuzma breaks on it. In other years, either he would have literally slapped the ball out of bounds, and you'd expect him, if he didn't, that he'd tip it, and then Kuzma would just, it would all just hit Kuzma and go back into Boogie's hands. So that is definitely a positive. That hopefully, fingers crossed, the volleyball tap cheese is gone with that.
Teammate run into it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. James takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. James has got 6 points.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offense.
Okay, let's see what happened there. This is going to be the last thing I have a look at in this video, because I think this is going to be really, really long. And I'm just going to give my kind of opinions at the end. So this is 1080-60, so not too bad. Let's have a look what happens here. Okay. Like, there's much more contact being made there than there was in the other situation. So, okay, where does the ball get stolen from? That's the question. If it's from Kuzma, fine. If it's from Lonzo, not good. Okay. The ball just pops out. I don't know who that ball hit. Surely it's Warriors ball, is it? Like Lakers ball. That is a really, really bad sign. Like, there is no way that Curry throws this ball out of bounds. Like, there isn't. There isn't a way that Curry puts this ball out of bounds. Like, that's the bump steal glitch. Suddenly, the ball's just, it doesn't hit any of the players. Curry just drops the ball and goes out of bounds. The fact that it's a Lakers ball is a really, really bad sign. So, yeah. Video ending on a negative. So yeah, that's the video. That's all I'm going to react to, because I've already done a first impressions video on this game. I've played the game and I'm just comparing this to like what I played. So obviously the force field issue is still a thing, but at the same time it does not seem to be as big a deal. Like, there are some stages, obviously that was really bad what happened there when Curry just threw the ball out of bounds. But as you can see, when people are actually going to the basket and they pass the player, they're actually making contact with them. It's only when they're kind of on the perimeter that the force field thing kind of happens. And I'm guessing that that's to stop blow-bys and to stop clipping. I'm guessing there's a reason for that. I'm guessing there's a reason why they have it in the game and they haven't had it in the game previous years. In general, 2K19 is definitely a better game. They made a lot of improvements to 2K19 from 2K18, especially because I hate 2K18. I'm being completely honest, I did not like that game at all. And the shot meter, if any of you guys have played it, the shot meter up on the shoulder is actually a lot better than the one down at the feet. Like, that's really hard to work nowadays. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, it's 2K. It's gonna look like 18, it's gonna feel like 18. There are gonna be the slight differences, there are gonna be the slight things being refined. It didn't show it there, but you can actually pass the ball to the halfway line now without throwing it into the stand. Like, there's a lot of positive. Like the rebound, if you get tip a rebound, you don't tip it into the stand. You don't do anything like that, at least from what I can see anyway. But obviously everything they fixed is going to cause a whole lot of new problems, because that's the way video games are. People find ways to exploit video games. People will always find ways to exploit it. And the biggest thing is that they fixed the exploits from the previous year, because there's always going to be new ones. There's always going to be new ways to exploit the game no matter what they do. But yeah, not overly optimistic that it's going to be the best game ever, but again, I'm optimistic that it'll be better than 18, and that's something. And I'm optimistic that it will probably be the best basketball game we have this year, because even though I think Live Close gameplay wise, game modes wise, 2K is just so far ahead that I think that it's at least a 5-year job for Live to even nearly catch up in gameplay wise. So not game modes wise, gameplay wise it's almost there, graphics wise it's that little step below it. But game modes is what makes 2K that much better of a video game. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.